Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys can tell from the title, we are going to be playing around with the new Makeup Revolution and Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I have never had so many DMs, tagged, comments, everything about this collection than I think anything else ever. And I think it's because I literally had just said in my Hocus Pocus video that I just wanted a Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and Makeup Revolution was like, here you go. But yeah, I had already seen it and I kept getting tagged and tagged and tagged in it. I actually know somebody that works for Disney, so I see like what they're coming out with. Saw the collection like already, like I think before even Makeup Revolution posted it. I don't even know. You guys know Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite movie, so obviously I was excited to see a collection dedicated to my favorite movie. I was excited when I saw that they were coming out with the collection, and then I saw the inside and I wasn't like too impressed, and honestly I was just gonna skip on the collection just because I didn't really care for it, honestly. Launched and I was like, you know what, I got so many like DMs and tags like in comments about this, so I might as well just pick some stuff up, try it out for a video. Honestly, that's like one of the only reasons why I picked up the collection. Maybe my thoughts will change as I go through the video, you guys will see. But yeah, that was kind of just like my first initial thoughts on it, and I kind of got like the same responses when I replied to like DMs and stuff about it. A lot of you guys kind of said like the same thing. I do a video trying out some of the stuff. I didn't pick up everything, but I did pick up at least one of each product, except for one thing. But other than that, I did try to pick up at least one thing from each category. Show you guys the products. I will show you guys some swatches, I think, too. There are 36 eyeshadows in this palette though, so I don't know if I'm going to do like all 36 eyeshadows or maybe just like some key eyeshadows that probably you guys will be curious about, maybe like the colorful ones and stuff. But yeah, so let's get into it. The first thing that we have, or that I picked up, is one of the eyeshadow palettes. I picked up the Jack one. There is a Jack and a Sally. I picked up Jack just because I felt like I would probably use the colors in this one a little bit more. This one is a lot more like colorful on this side. On the other side we have some more like neutral shades, but there was also like a red that caught my eye. So this was the one that I picked up. The palettes retailed for $22 and there are 36 eyeshadows in here. Packaging is pretty just straightforward. It just has Jack on the front. It does have some like pinstripes on it as well. I mean, it's pretty simple, just Jack. So yeah, so like I said, there are 36 eyeshadows in here. There's a mix of mattes and metallics. Even though the color story isn't my absolute favorite, I think they did a really good job with the names. I think everything is really nice. You know, we have Oogie Boogie, like everything kind of like matches. Like it's not Oogie Boogie and it's not like some like brown, you know, like Oogie Boogie is like a green. We have Oogie's Lair, which is a green. Everybody Scream, Pumpkin King, Spooky, Graveyard, Santa Claus, Pumpkin Song, Mayor, What's This? So like the names in here are actually really nice. So we have Sally, which is like the color of Sally's skin, or skin tone, like a nice blue color. So everything is really nicely thought out, like color to name wise, so I really appreciate that. This did sell out on their website, I think, but some of it is still up on the Ulta website, at least while I'm filming this. Not everything, but some stuff still is. So the thing that I picked up is the highlighter, and I picked up, there were two of them. These retail for $10. I thought they were $14, but they're $10, so not too bad. I picked up the Moonlight, Mischief, and Madness one, and this packaging is actually really cute. It's pretty thick. It's like a box, which I guess is cool because it's like a collector's item. And this one has the Under the Moonlight scene on it, which I think is really cute. Inside you just open it and it has like a little imprint of Jack's face on it. Described as a peachy pink highlighter with pearlescent hue to it. So that is that, and this retails for $10. I picked up two of the glosses. There were four of them. I picked up Sally and Oogie Boogie just because I really wanted something that was Oogie Boogie. But once I opened it, I kind of realized I should have picked something else up because I know I'm probably never going to use this gloss. But anyways, yeah, these were $8 each. And Oogie Boogie is like a metallic bronzy gold. Like it is straight up metallic. Like I don't really know what else to tell you. It's not like a sheer wearable gloss. This is definitely very metallic. So that is Oogie Boogie, and it just has a little Oogie Boogie picture of him up here. Yeah, and then Sally, the one I have on right now, I have it with like a lip liner on, so you can't really tell, but this one's actually a more wearable shade. This one is like a pink with some gold reflect in it. It's really pretty, and yeah, so that is the glosses. Like I said, there were four of them. There was also Jack and Zero. Zero was like a clear gloss, and I think it had some reflect in it, and then Jack was like a lighter version, I feel like, of Oogie Boogie. Last thing I picked up was just one of the makeup bags. There were two of them. There was like a clear one with all the characters on it, and then there was this one, which is like a black kind of see-through, like, but it's not extremely see-through. I don't like my makeup bags to be like completely see-through because I don't like to see the clutter, but it is a pretty good size. I definitely would get use out of this, and I could definitely fit a lot of stuff in here. I like the neon green zipper. I think it's a really nice size makeup bag, and it's cute, and it was 14 bucks. It wasn't too bad. And the last thing that's in this collection was the makeup brush set. This was like what I thought I was going to pick up more than anything. I was like, if I don't like anything in the collection, I'll just pick up the brushes. And then I like looked at the brushes and I was like, oh, I probably would never use those, like ever. And it just, I couldn't justify the price. It was 24 bucks, which was like the most expensive thing in the collection. And I just couldn't justify spending 24 bucks on something that I know I will never use. And it would literally solely just be like a display item, and I didn't really think it was like that great of a display item to justify the price, you know, so I was like, oh, I'll just skip on it. But that is still available on the Ulta website if you guys want to pick those up. Yeah, so that is everything I picked up from the collection. By the way, I bought this myself. I bought it on Ulta when it launched. This was not sent to me. I just pick some stuff up because I'm a Night Before Christmas stan. So I did do a tutorial using the stuff that I picked up in the collection, and it's this look right here. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and to hear my final thoughts on this collection, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. I'm like in the mood right now. I have my Halloween Town shirt on. I don't know if you guys can see it. Halloween Town shirt. I have these little like jack earrings that my friend literally just gave me the other day. She like sent them to me. She's like saw them on the street and she's like, I need to send you these. They're like right up your alley. And I was like, I love them, and they match my shirt too, like perfectly. So I made myself some pumpkin cream cold brew. My little skull mug. I got that at Michael's. I always get questions about that cup. I got it at Michael's a couple years ago. Anyways, let's get into this collection. I'm a little anxious. I don't use, I think, one Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette before, so I'm not too familiar with their eyeshadow formula. I mean, you can kind of tell, like, just here and there looking at them. I do get PR from them. I don't get this in PR, though. I did buy this myself. But just from getting palettes in PR, they do kind of look like hit or miss palettes, you know? So, there's two palettes. I only picked up the Jack one just because I liked the color story in this one a little bit more. So, this is what the inside of that one looks like. I want to start off with this color called... I'm going to start off with Love Never Dies. It's like a kind of muted red. Oh, my eyes are already primed. I primed them with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, so I'm going into Love Never Dies. Oh, these are like really dusty. You can tell like right when you tap into the pan. There is like a lot of kickback. I've mentioned this before. Kickback is not something that usually bothers me. I usually find that things that have kickback actually blend out a little bit easier. So I'm going to start off with this shade on the outer corner and blending that into the crease. It started off fine, but I don't know if you guys can tell, there's like, it's like really patchy. So I'm just going to pack it on. Tapping and blending kind of helped a little bit. It is still kind of like patchy in some areas, but I'm just kind of using this first as like a transition shade, so I don't think it'll be that noticeable later on, so not too mad at it. I do like this color though. Definitely tapping and then blending out works the best. I find I did that on this side and it worked a little bit better. I'm gonna take Spooky. It's this like Barney purple shade. So I'm gonna take this again. I'm gonna pat this on. I'm taking this on the outer corner. Not noticing like too much from this color. I go back with the other brush I was using to just blend that out. So because these eyeshadows are so soft, I feel like the like colors kind of blend out to nothing. What is going on right here? Something's happening. Like, I feel like the eyeshadow kind of came off. I don't know. Yeah, guys, I'm not having the best of luck with these eyeshadows right now. They, for that Spooky shade at least, they kind of just blend out to nothing. It did add a little bit of depth, but not a lot. Into this shade, it looks kind of like a black. Kind of. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. I'm just taking that same brush that I was using with the purple. It's a ColourPop E9 brush. Oh my god, that literally, there's eyeshadow like literally all in my eye. This is turning into a disaster. What is going on right here? It looks a little bit purple, but I don't know if it's because I had some of the purple left over on the brush. Yeah, okay, every time I try to like blend out the edges, like I lose that deepness from the color that I'm putting down. I look like I got punched in the face right now. I'm like taking a lot of the eyeshadow just because I want it to be deeper. Okay, I went ahead and just cleaned up on my face because that eyeshadow was getting everywhere. Okay, so I kind of want to use, so there's a couple lid shades that I kind of want to use. There's, what is this, Oogie's Layer, which is like a really pretty green. Honestly, it's like a really pretty metallic green. And then there's Zero, which is like a really pretty reddish orange, and I think that's the color I want to use. That was kind of like what I was gonna go for in the first place. And then there's this color, which is called Jack's House, and it literally looks like the color of Jack's House. I love that. Don't know what I want to do. I want to add some of the orange. I also want to, I want to, and there's like Everybody's Scream too, which is like a really pretty like lime green. It's kind of sheer though. I can't really, maybe I'll put that in my inner corner. I don't know, Jack's House is really calling my name right now just because it's giving me something like really smoky. But I also want to use orange. You know what if I put Jack's House on my lid, Everybody's Scream on my inner corner, and then Zero on my lower lash line? There we go. Taking Jack's House, I feel like this is going to be one of those eyeshadows that I'm going to need to wet them on a flat brush. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to wet this. I feel like I'll probably get the best color payoff that way. But let's see. Ooh. Okay, you know what? The shimmers are not bad. Like this shimmer at least is really nice. It's really metallic. It's kind of like a thicker, I don't know how to explain it, like a thicker eyeshadow formula. Like it feels thick, but it's going on like really nice. I don't even feel like I need to wet it. Bringing that up. Okay, this color is literally so pretty. Like this isn't wet, like nothing. This is straight from the pan. So maybe their metallics are better than their mattes, because the mattes, I just could not deal with it. Add a little bit more of that Hinterlands shade, that black, to kind of blend this into like the outer corner. Yeah, I'm honestly super impressed with the metallics. I think the metallic is really nice. This eye, and then I am gonna wet it just to see how it looks wet. But honestly, you don't even need to wet it at all. I think it looks so pretty. Absolutely love this Jack's House shade. I can't get over it. It's so stunning. I'm gonna wet it just a little bit because I want to see how it looks if it's wet, because if it looks like this good on its own. Honestly, I feel like it looks kind of the same. I honestly think it looks better dry, because I feel like you get more of like that sparkle when it's dry. But either way, I mean, it's still really pretty. Yeah, not super crazy about the matte, but that shimmery shade is really nice. And feeling the other like shimmers in here, they all kind of feel the same. So I would assume that they all kind of are like that. Go ahead and do my base, and then we'll come back and I'll do the lower lash line and use some of the other products. So I went ahead and did my foundation and bronzer, concealer, all that good stuff. We're gonna try out one of the highlighters. Now, I actually was gonna buy both of them, because if I was gonna get anything in this entire collection, it was the highlighters, especially because I have tried Makeup Revolution's highlighters before and I've liked them. So I was like, okay, well, you can't go wrong. But there was no swatches, and the other one I couldn't tell if it was too dark or not. So I was like, I'll just get one, whatever. So I picked up Moonlight, Mischief, and Madness. The packaging on this is so cute. The packaging on everything is really cute. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with the packaging, but overall, I mean, it's still cute. It does have Jack's like imprint in the highlighter. Mess up the imprint, so I'm just gonna go around it. By the way, if you guys can hear like licking, Gigi's right here. Oh my god, she's like literally just like licking. Shh. Thank you. Okay, so, okay, yeah, this one's really pretty. It actually is a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be. And it almost has like a purpley kind of color to it. It's like it has like a hint of purple. It's like barely there. but I see like purpley kind of nice. I can't see it like when I'm looking straight forward, so that's really good. It doesn't leave like a cast or anything. It is like a little bit more on the, I don't want to say chalky because it's not chalky, but it kind of has, if you've tried any of, if you guys have ever tried the Makeup Revolution, it was like the skull highlighter that they had. I think they might have had it last Halloween, but I know they had it for sure 2 Halloweens ago, and I liked it. It was like a more like powdery consistency, but it still was really nice. It's kind of the same texture as that one. Like you can definitely make this like really intense too. Yeah, I do like this highlighter actually. Go back to the lower lash line, and I think I'm gonna put Pumpkin King. 0. I think I want to put 0 kind of like in this area right here. I love this color orange. It's like the color of like my earrings and like my shirt. I'm putting that like on the first half of my lower lash line. And then for the rest of my lower lash line, Never Dies, which was the shade that we put in the crease, just so it kind of connects to the top. But I did want to add some of that orange to my look just because I feel like you have to add orange with Nightmare Before Christmas, you know? And for my inner corner, I feel like it looks really crazy right now just because I don't have like lashes on or anything. But I feel like once I have lashes on, it'll look okay. For my inner corner, I'm going to take Everybody's Scream, which is that like limey, this color right here, like a limey green. Yes. I love this like color combo. Okay, I literally love that. I love it. I'm gonna take like a smaller brush, like a really small flat brush with Hinterlands, which is that black that we used on the outer corner earlier. I'm gonna take that like close to the lash line. All right, I'm gonna put on my lashes really quick and then we will move on to the last products that I have, which are the lip products. Okay, so my lashes are on now, so let's just move on to the last product. So I think there were 4 or 5 glosses. I picked up 2. I picked up Oogie Boogie and I picked up Sally. Oogie Boogie's like a nude, I think. Let me see. Okay, Oogie Boogie's like a metallic gold color, and then Sally's like a metallic pink with some gold flakes in it. And I think there was a 0 one which was clear, and then there was one for Jack, I think, and I can't remember what that one looked like, but this one is really pretty. Let me swatch them. Oh, that's that's metallic. That is a metallic ass lip gloss. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use that one. I probably will just use Sally because I feel like it's maybe the more, yeah, Sally is more sheer. It's a sheer pink with some gold reflect in it. So I think I'm gonna use this one just because I don't think I'll ever use that Oogie Boogie one if we're being completely honest. To line my lips, I'm taking the Kylie Girls Trip liner because I can't find my Dulce lip liner anywhere right now, so this will do. Just apply some of the gloss. It has like a slight fruity scent, but it's not anything like super crazy. Oh, I actually like this gloss. It's really pretty. It has like a really nice pinky tone to it. Yeah, it definitely smells fruity. It kind of reminds me, something else smells like this and I can't put my finger on it right now. Okay, I actually really like this gloss. It's really, really pretty. It doesn't add too much pink to your lips, but it adds like a nice like warmth from the pink plus the gold reflect. A really, really slight fine gold shimmer throughout it, which is really pretty. I love gold in lip glosses. And it feels nice. It doesn't feel thick or anything. I like it. I feel like this will be like a good lip gloss that can be worn on its own, just like it's something really sheer, or you can put it on top of like any lip liner, I feel like. Dust off this powder, take my clips off, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on this collection. So this is the finished look. I actually like how this look turned out. I like the colors of it and everything. So let me give you guys my final thoughts on this collection. Is this my favorite collection ever? No. How do I put this? I was excited because obviously I am like a Nightmare Before Christmas collector. I want like anything Nightmare Before Christmas. So when I saw this, I was like excited that there was a makeup collection. I was just disappointed with like the color stories of the stuff. I felt like it could have been done a little bit better. But overall, I mean, it's still like okay, it's decent. So let me talk about the palette first. First, I was like a little scared just because the mattes were just like not really working for me, at least. Like I felt like every time I would put the color down, I would blend it out and it would just kind of like disappear. Now the metallics in here though are actually pretty nice. Like I'm like pretty impressed with some of the shimmers, not all of them. But the ones that I used I actually really do like. The one that I used on my lid, I really love that color. It does seem like there are more metallics than mattes in this palette, so I guess that's a good thing. I probably will reach for this for like certain colors, but do I think it's like an absolute like necessity that you like absolutely need it? Yes and no. Like if you really want something from the collection and you want one of the palettes because it is one of the bigger items in the collection, then I would say pick one up. You definitely don't need both. I think that the price point, what is it? It's $22, I think. $22, it's not that much, especially with how much eyeshadows you get in here. You get 36, but like I just don't think it's worth $22. I would have maybe said like maybe okay $18 or something. But I feel like $22 is a little pricey. It's giving me very much like Hot Topic makeup vibes, you know? Do I really recommend it? If you're somebody that just like wants a palette, then no. But if you're somebody that's a collector, then yeah, I guess. Like if you really want it and you do like to collect Night Before Christmas and you're obsessed with it, then yeah, pick it up. You'll probably get some use out of it, at least for the metallics, but overall I don't think it's like a necessity, like you really need it, you know? So next is the highlighter, and I actually do like the highlighter. I probably will use it again. I think it's a really pretty color. I'm not exactly sure, like I said, the other one I wasn't sure like what it looked like. Obviously I was buying it online, so I didn't really know, but I think this one at least is really pretty. If you have like a lighter skin tone, or like I think any darker than me, it might be a little too ashy for you. You might be better off with the other one. But this one at least I think is really nice. I think the highlighters are sold out though, at least while I'm filming this. It does look like a little collector's item because it is like a little box, and it does have like the little moonlight, under the moonlight picture on it. And I mean, it does have like Jack's little face on it. So I think this is actually a really cute little collector's item. I'm looking at the Ulta website right now, and I think, like I said, the highlighters are sold out. That doesn't mean that they're not going to restock them. I'm not too sure, but if you get your hands on it, I would say I like the highlighter. I think it's worth it. Glosses, I actually like the Sally gloss. I think it's really cute. I probably will wear this one again. I like the packaging on it. The box is really cute. And even though like the little like character is literally just like a sticker on the cap, I think it's still cute. The lip glosses are only $8, so it's not too bad. And I think this one's really nice. And I got Oogie Boogie just because I love Oogie Boogie, but I probably will never wear this lip gloss. It's super metallic bronzy gold, and I probably won't ever wear it. The Zero one, I'm looking at that one on the website, and that one's just like a clear gloss, so I would say maybe if you want to pick up some glosses, the Zero one, you can't go wrong with a clear gloss. I think all the rest of them are sold out. I think Jack's was like a little bit more of like a lighter gold than Oogie Boogie, so I think wearable wise, I think Zero and Sally are probably your best bets. Overall, this collection is okay. It's not my favorite, and I low-key am kind of like disappointed just because I really want someone to do a Nightmare Before Christmas collection like really good. Like I truly can only think of one brand to really do Night Before Christmas justice, and I think that would be ColourPop, because I know that they would have packaging down, and color wise I think it would be good, and formula wise just it would be good as well. If you guys can think of another brand that would probably do Night Before Christmas justice, let me know in the comments down below. I really want to see someone do it justice, because this one was kind of a letdown for me. I've done a lot with like packaging, at least like if you weren't gonna have like the greatest like product inside, because I mean like the eyeshadows are cute, they're not like the best formula, and even like the color story is like okay. Some colors are like okay, like yeah, that definitely gives me like Night Before Christmas vibes, but like overall I'm just like, oh, I guess kind of want to like go ham with the packaging then. And to me the packaging is just kind of plain. It's just like the character with some like pinstripe packaging basically. No, like what do you guys think? I know I got so many DMs about this collection, and a lot of you guys kind of said the same thing when like I replied. It was just like you weren't really too crazy about it, but it's like night before Christmas, so like you want to be excited about it, but at the same time it's just like not really exciting. Leave me a comment down below. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this collection because I'm kind of like up in the air with it. So, and yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.